The dog brings home a cute baby animal, but it turns out it's not a dog, it's a bear cub. Fortunately, the bear cub was in good health. It was very tiny as well. This is a Virginia family surprised when their family dog arrived home carrying a tiny bear cub in early February. With the mom nowhere in sight, the family, unsure what to do with the dehydrated cub, called the Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. A biologist collected and transported the cub to the Virginia Wildlife Center. And this is where we're getting the images from. There are two cute little videos in here. One of it's sleeping, and the other one is sleeping, but it's got a very stressful sleep. I don't know, it's always stretching. And the other one is when they're feeding it its little bottle of milk. Now, an update from Amanda Nicholson at the Wildlife Center where the cub was treated. Good news, everyone. The black bear cub was successfully fostered on Wednesday. He's out in the wild with a new mom now. So sit back, relax, and keep on reading. So, it's back in the wild with a new mom. Fortunately, the bear cub was in good health when it was found. It was fairly common for us to receive wild animals that have been picked up by pets, but it's uncommon that they are uninjured. Sadly, we see a significant number of injured wildlife from free roaming house cats and dogs will also often disturb nests of some ground-dwelling wildlife, Nicholson said, explaining further. We treat more than 3,000 wild animals each year in our hospital. A number of animals come to us sick or injured, and we have a veterinary team at the ready to provide whatever treatment or surgery is necessary. We also receive a number of healthy orphaned animals, and our rehabilitation staff will raise them until they're old enough to survive on their own back in the wild. In the case of this little bear, we settled him into an incubator and calculated a round-the-clock feeding schedule with a specialized formula to meet his nutritional needs. And while the baby's black bear's weight hardly tipped the scales, once he's grown into adult, he could weigh as much as 550 pounds, that's 250 kilograms, and have the strength to flip boulders weighing over 308 pounds or 140 kilograms with a single paw. These majestic animals also excel at climbing and swimming and love climbing trees and swimming, taking showers and cool down, perhaps catch a snack or two while they're at it. Needless to say, bears can be scary and are dangerous, so it's best to avoid contact with them. The Alberta government in Canada, with a population of 40,000 black bears, shared the latest guidelines for handling a black bear in the wilderness on their website. Quote, "If you find a bear cub alone, do not interfere with it. Doing so can be detrimental to the bear's well-being and can place you at high risk if its mother is nearby. Although black bear cubs normally remain with their mothers for up to 17 months, they are self-sufficient at 5 months," end quote. Cubs can become orphaned for several reasons, including a mother's inability to produce milk, a fire or a drought, or when humans disturb the dens. A black bear cub can also become an orphan should its mother be killed, likely by a vehicle, a hunter, or after a clash with humans. And this is on The Mind Unleashed by Jade Small, Creative Commons. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. and we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.